Hi, my name is RJ Boggs, and I'm going to talk to you about video gaming addiction. My purpose is to encourage video gaming addicts to break their addiction of playing video games. Video games have taken over lives of many in our society today, causing an excessive amount of time spent playing these games, laziness to do the more important things in life, and a lack of interpersonal relationships with the individuals using these games. Imagine the productivity our world would see if all these users would spend less time playing video games and would spend that time doing something productive for our world. My claims are the amount of time spent playing video games by these addicts, the negative attribute of laziness that occurs from playing video games, and the lack of interpersonal relationships for these individuals. There was a young man in South Korea who died after going into cardiac arrest after playing video games for 50 consecutive hours without sleeping or eating anything. This is per www.psychologytoday.com. A video gaming addiction is considered a clinical impulse control disorder, which is categorized as the same as a gambling addiction. This is also per www.psychguides.com. How do you diagnose video gaming addiction? You are unable to go about your day without playing some type of video gaming system. You are inclined to put your video gaming over personal responsibilities that you need to take care of, or your video gaming means more to you than physical interpersonal relationships. With these points, I want my audience to feel like video games aren't worth the negative impact in which they have on your everyday lives. Research shows, per addictions.about.com, that only about 10 to 15% of video game users are considered addicted. Excessive time spent playing video games could lead to health issues such as seizures or obesity. Laziness occurs from playing video games, such as paying less attention to your personal hygiene. Interpersonal relationships are very important to our everyday lives, and if all your time is spent using video games, there's no time for these important relationships. Why cure your addiction? There are more important things in life than video games. Video games are okay to play every once in a while, but too much of video gaming can lead to laziness, unwillingness to take care of personal responsibilities, and poor interpersonal relationships. With curing your addiction, you will find that there is more time in your everyday life to take care of things that need to be taken care of, and that you will have a more positive attitude towards your everyday life as you are able to break a very tempting addiction. However, abstinence is not the best way to try and break this addiction. The best way is to have a controlled use of how much time you spend playing video games. I hope that through my speech you have been persuaded to break your addiction of video gaming if you are addicted to playing video games.